Hey, it's Mr. Grable here. We're going to be going over the third grade, I'm sorry, the fourth grade Go Math Chapter 3 test. And we're going to go through about 8 minutes of problems. So make sure that you're paying attention, pause, rewind as needed. Alright, so this first question, it reads, complete the explanation of how to find 40 times 40 using mental math. The big thing with this problem is that using that mental math, and we're going to use a lot of our knowledge with place failure. With this question, you can see that we have some drop-down menus. And all of our drop-down menu says ones or tens. So we really got to be thinking about this. To show your work, you would write down 40 times 40 to kind of show your work. So think of 40 as 4 ones or tens. So when we look at 40, I see 4, well, that's in the tens place, right? So it would be as 4 tens. 40 times 4 tens. There's no 4 in this problem. There's no 4 ones. It's only 4 tens. So when I do 40 times 4 tens, I get 160 tens. 160 tens. 160 tens is really 1,600. So this is really a place value reading type of problem, and it is kind of tricky, um, but I feel like you should be successful with this if you're thinking about the drop down menus. All right, number 2. Mrs. Trainer's class is taking a field trip to the zoo. The trip will cost $26 for each student. So I'm going to write that down. 26 each student. There are 22 students in the class. See how I'm multiplying? I'm guessing. Round each factor to estimate the total cost of the student's field trip. Enter the correct answer to complete the statement. All right. So the estimate is 20 times 30. Okay. I would have gotten 30 times 20, but we know that's the same as 20 times 30 because of the cumulative property, right? So now I need to do this. I need to estimate 20 times 30. Well, 20 times 30 is 20 times 3 tenths. 20 times 3 tenths would be 60 tenths. I can also do this by looking at 2 times 3 is 6, and there's 2 zeros to move. So 20 times 30 is 600, and the total cost would be about $600. That seems right. Number 3. Select yes or no to show if the answer is correct. So you need to solve 42 times 40. To drop down menu, it's a yes or a no. So you need to rewrite your problem, 42 times 40. Two ways to do this problem. I'm going to show you the way that I think is the most effective for my students. 42 times 40, and we're using that partial product method, that window method. And you'll notice that I used expanded form for 40 and then for 2. And then for the 40, I still put that 0 in the ones place. You don't have to because it's going to be nothing here, but it's good practice. All right, so 40 times 40 is 1,600. See the 2 zeros. 2 times 40, 2 times 4 is 8. Move the 0. You see how I'm underlining my basic facts? You need to be doing that. It will really help you. Um, let's see here. All right. And then this is 0, of course, because anything times 0 is 0. Then anything times 0 is 0. Now I need to add these together. 1,680. Make sure that you're lining up your place value. All right. Well, that matches, so that's true. A couple of things with this problem: make sure that you're paying attention to the basic facts. You need to be accurate. Use your multiplication chart. Take the extra 5 seconds. Make sure your answers are correct. All right, here we go. Let's try number 4. There are 42 boxes of pencils. All right, I'm going to write this down. 42 boxes of pencils in Mr. Shaw's supply cabinet. Each box contains 50 pencils. So there's 50 pencils in each box. How many pencils are in the supply cabinet? Well, we're going to have to multiply. 42 times 50. I'm gonna set it up a little bit different, because on the last problem I said there was 2 ways to do it, and this problem there is 2 ways to do it. So I'll show you that other method besides the partial product. So we could do 42 times 5/10. So if I do this, I can do 5 times 2 is 10. Regroup. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 is 20. 210 tens. So it's 2,100. Now, I don't really know about this way with a lot of us, because I think a lot of us would forget to put that in the tens place. But this is that other way. I really like the window method, that partial product. I feel like we are the most accurate and the most successful using this way. So 5 times 4 is 20. 2 zeros. 2 times 5 is 10. Don't forget to move that 0. And then we can just line them up, right? And we get the product of 2,100 or 2,100. When we are multiplying and moving the zeros, when it comes to a problem like this, be very careful, because 4 times 5 is 20. Lots of times kids get confused with the zeros and 20 or the 0 and 10. So really be thinking carefully about what the product is and that place value with those zeros. All right, one more question before this video stops. All right, so first look at this problem. It's kind of tricky, right? And there's 4 drop downs. So I always like to look at the drop downs kind of first, and I'm noticing that all the numbers are the same in different orders. Okay, so let's take a look. Which would provide a reasonable estimate or rounding for each product? Select the estimate beside the product. An estimate may be used more than once. So here are my 3 estimates. Here are my 3 answer choices. So on your paper, you need to write down these problems, and then we're going to estimate next to it. So write down your 4 problems. You see I'm writing up and down. That's what you need to do also. Right? Make sure that you're copying down correctly. That's a silly mistake. All right, so let's see. 23 times 39. Let me see. Well, 50 times 20 doesn't make any sense. How about 30 times 30? 23, I feel like it's a stretch to get to 30. And 39 is pretty far away from 30. Let's try 25 times 40. All right, that 40 I can see for sure. And 25, well, they're using those compatible numbers. That makes sense, right? All right, let's go to this next one. 49 times 18. 25 times 40. No. 30 times 30. No, not even close. 50 times 20. Yeah, that makes sense. 50, 20. That's good. All right, 31 times 32. I'm not adding, so it's not 50, 20. No, it's 30 times 30. This one I can see kind of easily. Right, let's go to this last one. 39 times 23. Oh, Yeah, it's the same as this one. They just flip the factors. Well, that would be close to 40, and this is close to 25. So I think the only thing that's going to throw you guys off here is this 25. That's the compatible number. 23 is awfully close to 25. Lots of people are under 25 because it's like a quarter, and people are usually pretty good at quarters. All right, we'll start off on number 6 in the next video. Bye.